Welcome everyone to the channel. Welcome new subscribers and returning subscribers. It's great to have you all here. This will be a general collective message as well as timeless. So whenever you come across this message, there's something in this for you. Take what resonates and allow the rest to fit when it shall. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the infinite creator, Mama Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the 7 universes, the 144 sectors of each universe, the 144,000 galaxies of each sector, the 144 million constellations of each galaxy, the 12 solar systems of each constellation, the 12 planets of each solar system. Ashe, 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 Aibo, Amun Ra. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Source, Infinite Creator, Mama Universe. Thank you for allowing me to bring forth these messages to the collective. Ashe. Let's get into the messages, y'all. I also want to say thank you to the elements, air and fire, the masculine, the external energy, earth and water, the feminine energy, the internal aspect. Thank you. Ashe. All right, y'all. These are the messages, okay? As I split the deck, we have blossoming abundance. Beautiful. Number 3. Okay. There's a level of mastery when it comes to things that you may have been attached to. Taking it to the sea. Trusting where your intuition guides you, your ancestors. Some of you are becoming the face of your ancestors. In doing so, you've been coming to the edge, or going to the edge, leading you to the door, true value. Also, Taurus energy of core values, the door to value. Going to the edge, taking a leap of faith to walk through the door of Taurus, emotional security through the balance of Scorpio energy, the transformation. What is the message for the collective? The foundation of this message for the collective at this time. TikTok. It is time. Split the deck, number 3. This is number 30. The moment has come for you to connect to blossoming abundance because you have balanced the spiritual and the physical face or faces of the star systems, constellations. Therefore, if you are in Aries, you have balanced the spiritual face of Libra. Taurus, the physical face of Scorpio, aligning those two, balancing Gemini, the physical face of the spiritual Sagittarius, Cancer, the physical space of the spiritual face of Capricorn, Leo, the physical face of the spiritual face of Aquarius, Virgo, the physical face of the spiritual face of Pisces. TikTok, time, Chronos, Saturn, being able to be rooted and grounded through the essence of your ancestors. Flexible. We know how sensitive the egg is, that to be able to be flexible and balanced on the egg that can easily crack. You have found a way to master every part of you, to walk, run, jump on any terrain, because you realize that you are the master creator. You have went through the entire cycle, 1 through 9, bringing you back to the 0 point, the soul, the spirit, blossoming abundance, eternal prosperity. As you went through all of these mazes and all of these paths, you have found a way to connect to the most sacred space to have this rebirth, to be able to connect to I will, therefore you are. Because you are gods and goddesses. Round and round, round and round, connecting to Mama Universe, round and round, energy spiraling, realizing more and more that what you put out is coming right back. But now you're able to gain the fluidity, the flexibility, which is now enabling you to take risk or to come to the edge because of your renewal in source knowledge. By the book, along with indecision, the material, realizing that the material is bringing forth more indecision than it was knowing. Okay. Realizing that through the obstacles, you have gained access to your mystery, your story. And that the vision that you were seeing was an illusion this entire time. Let me take a look at this by the book. Yeah, becoming the face of your ancestors here. Obstacles created to get you on your path, and now they are being removed because you needed to see the reasons why you may have been going round and round with indecision. Instead of being more practical, being imbalanced, you're now balancing the spiritual and the physical. Aries, the physical face of the spiritual. Libra, Taurus to Scorpio, Gemini to Sag, Cancer to Capricorn, Leo to Aquarius, Virgo to Pisces. We have here the embodiment of fluidity and practicality. Okay. This is also bringing me to Chronos energy. Time is of the essence. Knowing thyself, mind, body, spirit, and soul. Time is of the essence. That is the time. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have community. Being guided towards your soul tribe. But also being mindful along your journey through the balance of the mind and the heart. You're able to see through it all, even the delusions, because you're mastering the knowledge of the book by uncovering that which was hidden that may have created obstacles throughout generations. And once it arrived to you here, it may have made you indecisive about your surroundings until you began to listen to your heart, the spiritual aspect of yourself, along with the physical. With your guides showing you the light, guiding you, comforting you, each step of the way. And the way that they do that is by getting you to recognize that they live within you. Under this card, you have the temple path. Number 12, Neptune, Pisces energy, the spiritual face of Virgo. Okay. Believing in one's wisdom through the obstacles and challenges of the illusion of time. Under this, we have action. Number 17, also the star card in Tarot. But here you have the embodiment now of the spirit moving ahead, bringing forth the balance to the physical with strength and power to ride through any terrain. But you know horses have that power, horsepower, revving up that engine like the roar of a lion. What's peeping out here, as you can see right here, higher power. Number 4, embodying the source that is within each element. And now that planet Kai is rising into the essence of blossoming abundance. You're connecting more and more to that high power. As you can see, as I said before, your ancestors are you. You are them. God is, and so are you. Connecting to a higher power, a higher frequency. Angels and ancestors, message for the collective. Split the deck, Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Going back to this energy here. Okay. Similar to the essence of this card, the higher power, the Heart Guardian, Mama Universe, setting things straight. Making the path clearer. With the deck, we have the Lady, which is the embodiment of the Empress. And here we have the apple representing justice. The God of Gods is telling you, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Angels and ancestors, message for the collective. Great teacher, welcome. Learning from spiritual experiences through the obstacles of the physical experiences. Purification. That's where the polarity between Virgo and Pisces come in. Wisdom, belief, unlearning to relearn, purifying oneself, and in doing so, connecting to a deeper, higher power. With that, you can now trust your instincts. As the transformation, number 8, the spiritual face, Scorpio, of the physical face, Taurus. Going through these experiences to gain emotional security about one's true values, ancient values, therefore walking through the door to value, which was number 31. Bring that to a 4, higher power. Standing your ground, realizing that there are different perspectives to the mountain. It can either be an obstacle, a higher perspective, and the higher perspective that actually leads into you knowing the power of the tongue, the power of your words. Because it is the words that create the belief or the obstacle by the book. But also coming into balance, 11, justice, through the vision of mind's eye, the eye connected to the higher power. The star ancestor, following the voice of your soul, which is trusting your instinct, going through the dark night of the soul, following the messages, the communications from the still voice that is connected to the heart, allowing you to go through this transformation, feeling the essence, the changes, the shift of Planet Kai, being the light through the darkness, following the voice of your soul, trusting more in the higher power. In doing so, you have realized you're not for everyone. You've embraced your weirdness and faced your true north. By connecting to your inner authority, your intuition, turning your gaze within, because all paths lead home. Turning the gaze within, connecting with the power of nature, because you began to remember the soul's plan, the fated life versus the destiny life, the life and the family that you have chosen to assist you in remembering who and all that you are. Nothing will come of this situation, the void of course moon, the moment of being in between worlds, or the indecision, but also the moment to pause, where the kundalini, or the fire at the base of your spine, is restricted as you're going through these experiences in order for you to learn from them. But first unlearning that there are certain things, once you remember the fated life, that some of the destiny's life, nothing will come of this situation when it comes to old habits that are not in alignment to the fated life, because you're not for everyone. You have come here with the mission to add to the blossoming abundance of this planet, coming to the edge, facing your true north. Collectively, the true north is in the sign of Taurus. All that has been seen as important when it came to the material aspect, blossoming abundance is occurring through the spiritual aspect. The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. We'll go into the tarot. What's next for the collective? Eight of Wands, communication. Sagittarius, Mercury. Ace of Wands, renewal, starting anew. What's next for the collective? Mercury, Knight of Swords. Could be looking at a rebirth due to a wish fulfillment as of the month of March. or preparing even more so to blossom more abundantly in the month of May, because you may move forward by allowing yourself to, trusting the messages of spirit, where to go, realizing that the raft was only temporary. Destruction led to you rebuilding. Changes from being impulsive to responding and being patient. Because the bottom of the deck, you have released all of the burdens from your heart. And now you can hear it clearly, because there's a higher power connected to you. You're here for a reason. You're a great teacher. Your message collector. That's why I said this message is timeless. There you go. Masculine, air and fire. As within, so without. There has most definitely been a change within, connecting and following the voice of one soul, realizing that you're not for everyone, and that has allowed you to forgive yourself, release the burden, and in doing so, what you intended to do prior to is happening effortlessly now. From a knight to a king, because you're on your way to the I am, because you now have connected to their thoughts of what it is that you're willing to do. No longer playing it small, because you realize that you are the magician. At the base of it all, you are the creator. These are both Mercury energies here. You realize that you have infinite abilities from the higher power. Our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond measure. Higher power cannot be measured. Neither can the power within you. It is just through trust and knowing and belief in that trust and knowing, and trusting and knowing in the belief that God is, and so are you. Three cards. With the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is all about strength in spite of adversity. Positive life enhancements, new beginnings, because of clarity, clear thinking, connecting to one's inner authority, like it said here. Where did it go? Or was it at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Inner authority, intuition. All paths lead home. Turning your gaze within. Some of you may have This could also be the Mercury retrograde energy as well. But let's see what these energies are talking about. We have the Six of Wands, victory and success, along with beautiful. Wow, 636 could be a number you've been seeing, 366. But you're coming to this space of regenerating yourselves. Victory and success when it comes to partnerships. The use and action of your will when it comes to the roots of your being, your feelings, as it relates to the overall essence of your ancestors, your lineage. Clearing out those wounds from the child past life. Yours, your mother's, your father's, your aunts, uncles, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-great. We can continue on down the line. Because you remember the soul's plan. You are a star seed and a light worker. You're not going to be for everyone at the moment that you want. Hence, in order to receive the guidance from the higher power, one must be still and ready. Because you're only given what you can handle. Collective, friendship message. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The energy is shifting and so are you. I love you. Until next time.